Good morning. Great. How lovely. How great. Day 5, Sunday morning. Maybe some of you will be waiting to do this a bit later in the day. Maybe you're all up and really avid this morning. Whatever. It's really wonderful. It's amazing how many of you are doing this. It's just amazing. So great. So come. Today we're going to focus a little bit on extensions of the spine, so otherwise known as back bends, but like so gentle. And the main thing with all these movements is that you listen to your body. That you're listening and you're discovering your range and you're increasing with strength and wellness your range. Okay, great, come. So come stand on your mat and then just start by rolling your shoulders. Just rolling into your shoulders. And as you roll, just feel the chest, the arms, just the full of you as you roll your shoulders. Nice. And then bring your hands to your hips. Just roll out through your hips. As you roll, just get a sense of the feeling of the pelvis, the feeling of the buttocks, the lower back, and just into the belly. Nice. And then roll in the other direction. Rolling, feeling, connecting. And then from here, then you're going to begin by just rounding yourself forward and bring your elbows to your knees and round your back. Nice. And then as you stand up, come all the way up, reach your arms wide and reach up towards the ceiling and look up. Nice. Bend your elbows, bring your elbows to your knees, rounding your back. And then reaching wide, stretching through your legs as you reach up towards the ceiling. Nice. And one more time. Bending, coming down, bring your elbows to your knees. And then slowly rounding, rolling up, and bring your palms together. Nice. And then just coming down, bring your elbows to your knees, and just rounding your back, and then arching your back in that position. Rounding your back, and arching your back in that position. Great. Rounding your back, and arching. Nice. And then elbows down, rounding your back, and arching. I got a text message in live TV. It's kind of this sense of, oh my God, what happens if there's something going on? So arching your back and rounding your back. Nice. Cool. So there's that arm movement that we're going to use here in the class. We're just going to look at that. So reach your arms up and then bend your elbows and have your elbows straight out to your sides. Nice. And then reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And again, bend your elbows straight out to your sides. Your palms are straight forward. And again, reach up towards the ceiling. And then bending your elbows till your palms are straight forward and you feel the open of your palms. Your elbows are pulling backwards. And then at some stage, you may also draw your elbows down. I may instruct you that. So reaching up, elbows down, and then all the way down towards your hips. Nice. So come all the way forward to the front of your mat. Nice. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg long behind you. Settle into a lunge and then step back into a plank. Drop your knees to the floor, lower your belly all the way down. Fingers go wide and slowly rising up through the spine. Nice. Lowering down, hands to the floor, push back into a cat, all the way back into a downward dog. So as you pull back in your downward dog, as you stretch back into your heels, just get a sense of the length of your legs, the length of your arms. Nice. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling. Step your right foot forward. Nice. Drop your back knee to the floor and just stretch out through the front leg. And then bend your knee. And when you're here, come up onto your fingertips and round your back deeply. And then arch your back looking forward. Rounding your back, try to lift your belly off your thigh. And then arching your back, look forward. Nice, one more time. Round your back, pausing there. Deeply rounding the back, maybe even squeeze the left buttock. Fingertips are pushing down into the floor. Your spine is deeply rounded. Nice. Stretch out through your back leg, step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up, reaching up towards the ceiling, palms come together, bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, hands to your shins. Stretch through your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back behind you. Step your right foot back behind you. Drop your knees to the floor, lower all the way down. Fingers go wide, tuck your chin in, slowly rising up. Lowering down, hands to the floor, push back into your cat, all the way back into your downward dog. Find the length of you, and you can bend one knee, bend the other knee, bend one knee, bend the other knee. Nice. Stretch the left foot up towards the ceiling and step it forward. Drop your right knee to the floor, come up onto your fingertips and round your back and arch your back, look forward. Round your back, arch your back, look forward. Nice, one more time. Round your back, pausing there. You really feel the squeeze of your bum, the rounding of your back, the pushing down into your fingertips. Nice, stretch out through your back leg, step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up. Palms near your thighs, reach your arms wide. Palms come together, bend your elbows and bring your hands in front of your chest. Nice, drop your arms down, reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, stretch and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right leg back, drop your right knee to the floor. Bring your left hand to your left knee and reach the right hand up towards the ceiling. And then drop the right hand down behind you until you bring your right hand onto your right thigh. Your chest and head are still looking forward. Reach your right hand forward and all the way down to the floor, as far out forward as you can. Nice. Reach your right hand up. Bring your right hand behind you to hold on to your right thigh. And then reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. And then reach it forward, really leaning into that hand on your knee to give you support. Nice. One last time. Reach your right hand up, all the way back. Maybe lean a little bit more into the front knee by bending a little bit more. Stay here, or reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. If you're reaching your left hand up, really grip your thigh on the right. It'll give you more balance. Nice. Bend your elbow, bring your hand to your knee. Both hands to the floor, stretch out through your back leg. And from here, step forward. Rounding, rolling down, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. And then look forward, turn your palms forward and bend your elbows. So you're bending your elbows down, you're like sliding the backs of your hands along a wall behind you. And then draw your elbows down towards your hips. Nice. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling, get really tall. Bend your elbows and then draw your elbows down towards your hips. Nice. Reach your arms up and then bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down, hands to the floor. Draw your forehead down to your knees, hands to your shins, lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back, step it back into a lunge. Drop the left knee to the floor, right hand to your right knee, rising up with the left hand and then sewing it back to bring your left hand to your left thigh. Keep looking forward with your chest. Nice. Swing your left arm forward and bring it all the way down to the floor. Nice. Swing it up, all the way back, palm to your thigh. And swing it up, all the way forward, fingers to the floor. One more time, rising up. Palm comes behind you, grab firmly onto your left thigh, stay here, deepen into your hips a little bit more, and or reach your right hand up towards the ceiling and look up. Nice. Bring your hand to your knee. Bring your hand to the floor. Stretch out through the back leg. Step forward. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. And coming all the way down. Nice. So step your feet wide. So they're as wide as maybe 4 feet apart. And then bend your knees and bring your elbows to your knees. And then bring your hands to the floor in front of you. And slowly straighten out through your legs. Nice. And then round your back here. And arch your back. Bend your knees as you arch your back. Straighten through your legs, rounding your back. And then arching your back. Bend your knees as you arch your back. Maybe sit as deep as you can. One more time. Round your back. Straightening through your legs. Bend your knees. Arching, look forward. Really sink down as deep as you can into your hips. And then staying low, begin to glide from side to side. Bending one knee, stretching the other, staying low to the floor, as low as you can. Nice. We're going to glide our hands over towards the right foot, bending the right knee deeply. Come up onto the toes a little bit of the right foot, and just let the left foot be only on the heel, perhaps. So you're just lightening the load into the left foot, bringing more energy into the right side. Stretch to the right side. Bring both hands over towards the left. Come onto the left toes. And then bring the right foot so it's only on the heel. Nice. Stretch through the legs. Right side. Bend your knee up onto your toes. Begin to turn your toes a little bit towards the ceiling, perhaps on the left. Stretch through your leg. Left side. Bend the left knee up onto your toes. Turn the right foot towards the ceiling. Nice. And come all the way center. Both hands to the floor. Nice. Bring your right fist to the floor. Draw your right elbow back like a bow and arrow. And then dive under your left armpit and hold on to your left leg. Nice. Pull your right elbow back like a bow and arrow. And then dive under your left armpit to hold on to your left leg. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Draw the left fist back. So you're pulling it back like a bow and arrow. And then draw the left hand down under your armpit. Hold on to the right leg. And draw it back. And then down towards the right leg. Nice. Both hands to the floor. So this one here, it's probably easiest if you're facing the screen that you're looking at. So I have, my two hands are shoulder width apart. My 2 feet are shoulder width apart. And my knees are bent. They're quite bent. From here, turn both toes and both knees towards the left. And then begin to bend loads until my right bum comes to land beside my right hand and my right knee is near my left hand. So I'm sitting on the side of my leg, my bum is on the floor. Push down into both hands, come back into your crouching. Turn your toes and your knees towards the right and slowly lower your left bum down. So you're sitting on the side of your leg. Nice. Come all the way back up, back into crouching. We'll do it one more time each side. Turn your toes and knees towards the left. Sit your right bum down. Come all the way back up. And then turn your toes and knees towards the right. Sit your left bum down. Nice. And all the way back up. Super cool. Step and walk a little bit into your downward dog, whatever way you do. And just find your downward dog. Lengthening through your legs, pulling back into your heels, stretching through your arms, stretching through your legs. Nice. Step the right foot forward between your hands and drop the left knee to the floor. Reach both hands up towards the ceiling, palms are facing forward. And slowly begin to bend your elbows. So your hands are sliding down and your elbows are the same height as your shoulders and your elbows are way back. Just feel your chest opening. The shoulders widening at the front, and then slowly begin to glide your elbows a little bit closer down towards your hips. So it's your chest that's opening. Nice. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling And then dive with your hands and your forehead down towards that right knee. Nice. Rising up. Both hands reach up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbows so they glide all the way down towards your hips. Reach your hands up and then dive towards your knee. Nice. One last time. Reaching up towards the ceiling and then bend your elbows and lean into it. Have a sense of the whole front of your body opening, the front of your throat, the front of your chest, the front of your belly. Nice. Draw your elbows together, both hands to the floor. Step back into your downward dog. And then step forward with your left foot. Left foot forward, drop your right knee down, rising up, bring both hands up towards the ceiling. So if you're finding that your lower back, you need to mind it, then reverse backwards a little bit. The deeper down you go, the deeper the back bend. So both arms are up towards the ceiling. Begin to bend your elbows until your elbows are straight out from your shoulders. Pull your elbows backwards. Lean into your chest. Nice. Draw your elbows down a little bit more until they come towards your hips. And then stretch your arms up, round your back and dive towards your knee with your hands and your forehead. Rising up, bend your elbows, glide them down. Reaching up, dive towards your knee with your hands and your forehead. Last time, reaching up, bend your elbows, pull them down, open your chest, lean into the front of your throat, your chest, your belly. Nice. Bring your hands forward, both hands down, step back, and then just roll yourself over until you're sitting on your bum. And then come lie on your mat. So come all the way down, lying on your mat. Both feet are flat on the floor. Bring your arms out into a cross. Drop both knees down to the right. Back up to center. And drop both knees to the left. Back up to center. Push both feet down, begin to roll up along your spine. And as you rise, really hear your spine as you rise. Slowly rolling down. And then drop both knees to the right. Rising up. Lift up through your hips. Drop your hips down. Twist to the left. Back up to center. Lift through your hips. Drop your hips. Knees to the right as you twist to the right. Back to center. Lift through your hips. Drop down through your hips. And drop your knees to the left. And then back up to center. Nice. Begin to glide. So drop both knees down to the right. And then bring your left foot on top of your right foot. Left foot on top of your right knee. And then draw your left knee up towards your right shoulder and just pause there. The gliding twist. Breathing into your belly, letting it settle. Soften, widen through the body. Nice. Glide all the way back, both feet to the floor. Draw your knees back up to center. Drop your knees down towards the left and then bring your right foot to the left foot, right foot to the left knee, and then draw your right knee up in the direction of your left shoulder. Your right shoulder stays on the floor. And just deepen in. Nice. Gliding all the way back, both feet to the floor. And draw your right knee up onto your chest. Squeeze it deeply down. Hug it firmly in. And then stretch the left leg long until it floats just above the floor. So squeeze your right knee down deeply as you stretch long into that left leg. Nice. Change. Draw your left knee in, hold on to it. Stretch your right leg long, really surging down into that right heel as you stretch. Nice. One more time each side. Draw your right knee up, squeeze it down, stretch your left leg long. Bend your knee, drop towards you. Squeeze your left knee in, stretch your right leg long. Draw both knees up towards you. Begin to rock from side to side. As you rock from side to side, just feel into the lower back. Maybe push your elbows into the floor and roll like there's a clock on the back of your pelvis. And then roll in the other direction. Nice job. How cool. So bring both feet to the floor, and you have the option of either dropping your knees wide with the soles of your feet together. You can have both feet on the floor for your resting pose, or you can stretch your legs out long and come into relaxation like so. So there's a minute of relaxation here, but you're very welcome to stay a bit longer. You are in a place where you can rest. Take 5 minutes and 10 minutes, and really just allow this to settle through your body. And just breathing into your belly, softening through your face, softening through the hands, the feet. Really allow the whole of your body to sink. Nice. So staying there, just pausing there for another few minutes or not, see what you need to do in your day. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow for day 6. Nice, how lovely. I'm really loving this, by the way. It's just what I needed. So great. Have a great day, and I shall see you again tomorrow.